Hey guys, Eddie here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to dual boot Windows 7 and Ubuntu 14.4. For this, you'll be needing two softwares: the Universal USB installer and the the Ubuntu desktop. I'm going to be placing the links in the description, so you can go ahead and download that. And this is the most important part of this because we're going to be using this to create a bootable media. That I've said that into a different tutorial, so please make sure to go ahead and check it out. And second, we need to make a partition for our table. A minimum is 40 gigs for the table there in the Ubuntu. So I'm going to be taking 43 gigs. I've said another tutorial of how to manage your hard drive partitions. I'll be placing the link in the description. You can also go and check that out. So first I need to go to my boot priority menu. So I'm going to be stopping this video here and going back to my boot priority and then playing back. I'll be back in a second. Please wait.
Yeah guys, I'm back with my DVD in. I highly recommend booting with a DVD instead of the USB drives. So let's go ahead and click on CD DVD. Well, I would like to notify you guys that the installation we're going through in this video is only for DVD. The USB stick has whole lot different procedure except the start one itself. Even the start one wouldn't be the same. You would have some other different screen for that. Yeah guys, so if you're booting through a USB, you would not have this screen. In the first, you would not have the screen. So instead of trying Ubuntu, you're going to be installing Ubuntu here. Now, at this point, I highly recommend you to take out your internet connection or something, whatever you have. You just go ahead and take it out in the bar over here. Go ahead and click that. Just enable everything, disable that. Or if you're using a cable, you can unplug the cable. And I would not recommend you to check this option because this takes a very long time, and the updated versions are not doing good with the third-party softwares we are going to be installing. So make sure to check on the third-party software, and I don't recommend this. And then hit continue. When you're presented with this screen, we would want to install with something else option here, as we would not want to install alongside Ubuntu. Ubuntu with Windows 7, because it takes a lot of C drive memory and I don't want that. I've saved a lot of separate things for that. So I'm gonna continue and something else and continue, sorry. Now you would be presented with such screen, maybe different. Now here you would not be able to recognize which is which until unless you know for sure. So that's why I left some free space like 40 gigs and something like that. Now here at this point you need to click at the plus arrow mark here. Now here you need to type in 2048. That is 2 GB of memory. Now in the use as file you need to click it with swap area. Okay, so then click OK, and in a matter of seconds, you would be having a new SDA here with 2 GB free space. Where's that? Yeah, 2 GB. This is for the Linux swap area. Now here we have some free space column, so you just go ahead and click that. You need a minimum of 20, I think 40 or 30 GB of hard disk size for this to install all your softwares and things like that. So at this point we're going to be setting it to 67 GB. Now here, mount point, we are going to be using just a slash. This is your root file, and extension will let it be in the default section. And then click OK. Okay, just because we're dual booting this, so we need to install a bootloader. We need to install that like this. You need to select the hard drive where you're booting up with Ubuntu. I have only one hard drive, so I'm going to be clicking on that. And now here you say install now. And here you would be having a confirmation screen for the thing you would do next. So just go ahead and continue. Now at this point you'd be asked to select your region. I live in Bangalore, so now here I would type Bangalore City. Now continue. The map is really not accurate though, so I prefer typing user yeah. Now here you have the keyboard selection option. I prefer it to be default. If you're using a Apple keyboard, you might want to change your preference according to you. So here I would be setting it to educatioal. Okay, this looks awkward. Now in the username you cannot enter capital letters, so leave it as it is. And password, you know what guys, this is not my username, so this is not it. It's well, only I use this PC, so I'm going to log in automatically. I don't want this. This was your final setup here. After this you would be presented with a screen like almost there. This, yeah, exactly like this. Now here you would have this arrow mark here. Just go ahead and click on that. You would get this lock type of thing small over here, and when this skip button gets lighted up, I refer you to hit that skip button because there are optional things you gotta do. So this is for you to check out what's new on Ubuntu, what Ubuntu offers you, and things like that. So I read many times. Well, you can just go ahead and download Chromium instead of Google Chrome in your Ubuntu App Store, which I'm going to be showing you later. Yeah guys, as you can see, my installation is completed up till here, and now all we have to do is just go ahead and give a restart. After this, it took me about 18 minutes to complete it. Well, the time is really worth. I mean, having two operating systems, I'm running a Pentium core processor, but still, it runs really good. I've tried it with Windows 8 too. Okay, this takes some time now. Actually, I don't want to skip the whole thing because I really want you guys to see this. Don't worry about any error here. Now here, it would say, remove your DVD off the tray. My tray is ejected, so you can see my tab level training app. Yeah. Now I got my DVD out, so I'm going to place it aside and click enter. Okay, so you're going to be booting up with a purple screen instead of your Windows logo up till now. Yeah, something like this. If you want to go to your Windows 7, you better go ahead and click enter on this one. If you're going on Ubuntu like I'm going now, you just go ahead and click enter. It automatically clicks Ubuntu if you do not respond under 10 seconds. Okay, this is happening. Okay guys, my login screen has been skipped because I had not checked in as my password or something like that. So these are your shortcuts. If you have a Ubuntu keyboard, I don't think there's something like Ubuntu keyboard, but it's always good to go check it out. So I'm gonna be closing this, and I know most of these, and close. Okay. Now here we're gonna change the desktop background. I have many backgrounds, but I like the ones in the Ubuntu. Something like this. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna be keeping this for a long time. Okay, I'm really gonna be keeping this for a long time. Now, this is just like operating a Mac. Not exactly like a Mac, but yeah. So we'll go ahead about this computer. This is for the language thing if you had skipped it. So I'm not gonna be doing this. I never want to do that. So this is my system overview. As I said, I have a dual-core Pentium processor, and I don't have any graphics installed in this, but our C drive over here, or whatever they call it in Ubuntu, it's 66.1 GB. So I'm going to be closing that. And here, as I told earlier, I'm going to be showing you how to download Chromium. So first, go plug in your internet. That's the most basic part. And now you'll be popped up with this screen after clicking on the Ubuntu Software Center. In the search box over here, enter type CHROM, and you would be having Chromium web browser here. Okay, just click on that, and here just go ahead and okay, where's that install thing? Find really ahead more information. Now use the source. This is gonna ask for my password. Okay, yeah, this is started downloading. This is a very heavy file, so it's going to take some time. Okay, this is a big catch. Are you serious? Okay, fine, I'm only canceling this one. Yeah, so Chromium user software. Yeah, this I can press. Fine, I think Firefox would be mostly enough. Yeah, so this is mostly enough for me. Yep, this is really enough. I think it needs some flash and things like that, which you can just go ahead and get from the Ubuntu store. You don't need to download it from the site. Well, you can't even download it from the site, okay? So here you must be having the flash player icon. If it's not there, just go ahead and type flash. And here you'd be having a Adobe Flash Player plugin. Just go ahead and hit install in the right bottom corner here. So now it's going to be asking for my password. Okay. It's not gonna take much time. It's gonna be doing very fast. Here. I'm using a 20 Mbps pack, so not much time, just applying some changes. Yeah, that's gonna be doing for me in this video. Well, if I get more than 60,000 views on this video, I'm gonna be uploading a video on how to assemble your PC back in one piece. So if you want to see that, 60,000 is the views you want to give me. Well, in a world with above billions of people living, 60,000 is a very small amount. Come on, let's see how fast it's filled.